Hi, I'm Keith Milkowitz with Lux Residential Group and Coldwell Banker. I want to share with you the September 2022 housing market report from ABOR. And I can tell you the ABOR October job housing market report should be out very, very soon. I will update this market report and post it as soon as it's available. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So if you look at first, we're going to go over the total household jobs for the Austin market report. So this is the job market report for September 2022, and you can see the trends, and this is according to the Texas Workforce Commission. Jobs have increased from 1,156,600 to 1,247,800. So that's about an 8% increase year over year, with a net increase of 91,200 jobs right here in Austin, Texas. Over the past 5 years, we've seen an average growth increase of 4%. So we're hearing from local media, however, that news stations and media are expecting that there will be some significant cuts in the workforce, including companies like Facebook's Meta with 10,000 layoffs nationally. And we already heard from Twitter earlier this week that they've had layoffs. However, we do anticipate a very strong influx of workers continuing to move in Texas and Austin to support the many companies that have moved here in the last several years and making Austin their home. Therefore, we still don't have enough homes to support the demand, according to the Texas A&M's Real Estate Research Center. So what we're going to look at now is what are the ABOR numbers looking for the entire state of Texas. And we're going to start off with closed sales volume. And if you look at the closed sales volume year over year, we're seeing a 15.7% reduction in closed sale dollar volume year over year. And year to date, we have a 6% decrease of closed sale dollar volume. If you look at now the average price of a home here in Texas, we've actually seen an increase year over year of 10.2%. And year to date, we've seen an increase of 12.5%, bringing our average price per home to $416,914. And how that corresponds into the average price per square foot, we've also seen an increase year over year of 10.7% for $191 price per square foot. And year to date, we've seen a 16.1% increase for $193 price per square foot, which is very important. So we do see a decreased dollar volume, but we see an increased average price per home and an increased average price per square foot. Very important trend to remember. And what is happening right here in Austin and Travis County? A very similar trend. However, we're seeing a bigger reduction in dollar volume and closed sales, of a reduction of 30.5% year over year. And year to date, we've had an 18.3% reduction in closed sales volume. Now, what we do see, though, is also an increase in the average price per home in Austin, with a 9.3% increase year over year for $708,611. And year to date, we have a 12.6% increase of $748,037. Now, how that corresponds to price per square foot, we're seeing a 7.2% increase year over year at $351 price per square foot, and year to date, a 14.5% increase in price per square foot for a total of $380 price per square foot. So to conclude, when you dive into the numbers, we're what you call a normalizing market. Yes, interest rates have gone up, which have slowed down the market and volume, but that actual price per square foot of a home has increased year over year from price per square foot perspective. And number two, very important factors for both sellers and buyers. First, your pricing your home is vital. We're seeing a major drop in the number of offers on a home. So if you price too high, you will eliminate and scare off about 80% of your potential buyers. Also, offers are coming in around 1.5% to 3% below asking compared to last year. We're seeing offers coming in around 12 to 15% over asking. On a $500,000 home, that's an increase of about $75,000. Second, in the last 3 years, we have seen major appreciation in your homes, basically doubling in values from where they were just a year ago. Many have said that they are losing values in their home right now. I go on a lot of listing appointments and they've said our home just isn't worth the same amount. However, The data doesn't support that information because we know that the price per square foot and the average price of a home have gone up. However, what that means is that we're not in the market where we're seeing a deappreciation. What we're seeing is a normalizing market where we have deceleration, not deappreciation. This means we fully anticipate the home values to appreciate year over year continually in Austin. However, it won't be at that same rate of 30% year over year. We'll see more of a normalizing appreciation of about 5 to 7%. Finally, with interest rates high, you will pay a short-term premium in interest. However, there is nowhere near the increase that you would pay for the home just 1 year ago, where we were in a multi-offer scenario. It was a crazy market back then. I've said it before, date your interest rate, but marry your home. As soon as interest rates drop, dump it for a cheaper rate. Find a lender that will do a free refi. Get that rate locked in and refinance it when the interest rates come down. Interest rates this week have dropped already. The Fed has pulled us into a necessary recession to combat inflation, and real estate is one of those key pillars from the strength of the economy. To pull us out of that recession, the Fed will loosen up mortgage rates to ignite the economy, which is one of the first things that they will do. I hope you find this helpful, and I hope that I see you at the closing table.